There aren't many jobs that you can say that you could knock on the door and walk in and be almost treated as one of the family. Hello? You're okay? I'll put them in the fridge for you. You're alright, you don't want nothing done? Right, okay.
You know more about the whereabouts of people than anybody, don't you? In emergency or anything, you're well placed to sort anything out.
I've got a golden rule that if I go anywhere and there's milk left out from the delivery before, I don't leave it unless I've alerted somebody.
And I suppose you could probably say you saved somebody's life over this time, right?
May well have done that. Some of these older people, you don't know whether they've fallen. Right, well, I'm going into Rusty Cock Farm.
Trying to work out the other day how long you've been doing it, and I can't remember.
It was on the letter, over 28 and a half years.
Yeah.
And we work out there's about 7.5 million pints of milk.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No. I was going to say, we should miss you.
I expect you don't even have to look at the schedule of who has what, you know it off by heart.
That's the thing, you see. I know what to put on the vans, but you still get caught with something, like, you know. Right, we're at Ann Boyd. Right. 3 semi-skim, 1 orange juice and a dozen eggs.
It's like a military operation. And where do you get it from in the first place?
This comes from Dairy Crest in Plymouth. It's Devon milk, taken all the way to Hamworth in Middlesex and brought back to
What, to be processed and pasteurised? Oh.
They call it progress.
How many customers altogether?
Probably about 500. Plus semi-retail customers, pubs, restaurants, garages. With tears in their eyes this morning.
There we go.
End of an era.
It is, isn't it? Thank you.
It's 28 plus years, unbelievable, isn't it?
Lot of narrow lanes on your round. Ever had any little mishaps? Any little
No,
sort of...
hardly any.
Hi, Chris.
Congratulations!
Thank you!
Congratulations! Oh, you've been getting a few cards and things, yeah, I'm surprised.
With the demise of the dairy industry, there's only 3 main dairies left in the whole country now. And that's Dairy Crest, Wiseman, who have now been taken over by Muller, which is German, and Arlia, which is Danish, part Danish, I think.
I mean, when you started, there was local farms still.
Well, doing it, yeah, of course
Doing it themselves, I suppose. Tours Park.
Tours Park.
I suppose, yeah, you get to know all the animals on the dogs.
That's why I keep a little box of doggy biscuits in the back, just to calm them down a bit. Of course, then they all rely on it then.
I mean, what time are you getting up in the morning?
The alarm goes off at 4:15.
Every day.
Except Sunday.
So you've done 7.5 million pints. How many miles have you covered, you reckon? You worked that out?
Yeah, it works out about, on this van, 11,000 a year. Right, up to 7. 35 calls less in Belstone than what it was, with people move away, and then you get young people come in and they don't want service, you see.
Well, so to start with, you went to how many houses in Belstone?
You see, like up here, I would have gone up to Mrs. Butcher at the top, you see, and in the waterworks, you see, with Wedlakes when they live there, you see, and Mrs. Van Dyson here, and there used to be Mrs. Parks in this one.
So that's a symptom of the whole of the milk trade, isn't it?
Everywhere's the same. Got cream?
Got cream.
Got some quarter cream.
Yeah, give us a quarter of cream.
Quarter cream?
Yeah.
Right. Quarter cream.
All through the bad winters, he's always here.
That's right. He's hardly missed a day, has he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's going to be quite a shock not having them coming round.
that's right.
28 years.
There you are, look.
Barry's last day of delivering
No, I
milk.
didn't know that.
Probably didn't read the envelope that you
Well, no,
bought.
I'm around for 2 or 3 weeks. Anyway.
Who's taking over then?
Oh, well, somebody in town is going to do it, a new venture for us. And we reckon 7.5 million pints of milk.
1.5 million. That's a lot of bottle, that is.
I suppose you have to do a lot of delivering on the trot almost, just to keep up with time.
The thing of it is, that it's a very healthy job, and the days that I've had off through ill health is probably, you can count on the fingers on one hand. So it proves that it's a healthy job.
And what about bad weather, hasn't?
Well, there, but I find that a challenge.
Have you been stopped?
My wife doesn't like it much.
You've had a few days where blizzards stopped you,
Well, it's only normally for 1 day, and that's it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You read the letter, you'll see then. I should be up for a few weeks anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can't. I know it for 30 years.
I know, yes, that's right.
So it's a sad day.
It is a sad day. I mean, he's a friend.
Well, it's not just the milk, is it? That's the
No,
point.
it's not.
Yeah.
No.
There's so many things you do above delivering the milk.
That's right. Yeah, I was changing light bulbs for Mrs. Clink the other day. Bringing back their tablets from the chemist. Taking shoe repairs. Numerous other things. You aren't retired yet? Not quite. I shall never be retired as such.
So they say, keep working.
Some of us be born to work, Michael.
Hey.
Some of us be born to work. Hello, yes. Hello. How are you? Where are you going? You're not chasing rabbits, are you?
Never know you're being watched.
So how do you get on with the computerised records these days?
I don't touch it. Always pick the empties up.
You must get to know every key, every door, every latch.
Every pothole. That piece of cheese was $4.67. There's a 4 pint there. Tallcroft was 3. Michael's cheese was 2.22. Victoria's was 2. We done the other one. That's right. So we're going over to the pub next.
So how much was a pint of milk when you started?
I think 25 pence.
And now it's...
62.
What's going to be the new alarm call on your alarm radio, do you think? Won't be 4 o'clock anymore, will it?
You won't need to put it on snooze.
You'll wake up anyway, won't you?
Right, I don't know.
Yeah, you won't know what to do with yourself.
No, where are you going to go off then? To the Caribbean?
Oh, you just
Huh? You ain't got a clue, or is it
cruise, I think you said.
cruise? What, a worldwide one? Or up the River Dart?
Yeah, that's more like it.
He knows where everybody's fridge is and what everybody wants without even looking.
It all, I bet the others just come
I'll rotate it all and everything, you see, Craig.
Yeah.
Rotate it? What? You mean put the old milk at the front?
The older dates are brought forward and the new ones are pushed in the back, you see.
So you can get a job in the supermarket, Barry. Doing all the
I've been offered 2 or 3 jobs already.
Well, now you can come and do all my bookwork that I'm trying to do now.
Well, Joyce does all ours, I don't touch that. The computer, I can't stand it. Hello! You might want
Just
more.
two. No, I think just 2 actually.
Right, take the 2, the big one.
Thank you. Perfect.
2 pints of organic semi-skim, Chris.
Exotic, very exotic.
You haven't got no silver top left, have you?
No.
No, that's right, because I've only got 1 and I need 3 for Mr. White, don't I? That's right.
I mean, were the plastic bottles when you started?
No, not 1.
It was all glass.
All glass. Even the shops had glass then.
Certainly going to miss it.
Eh?
Yes, miss you with all the news and everything.
Gossip? Yes, you're going to miss all the sort of banter. Yeah. Anything?
Tears from people up there this morning and cards and oh.
Dear, dear. Well, we were going to put a candle in the top of your donut.
A what?
A candle in the top of your donut. But,
Well, I've been burning a candle both ends for years.
I'd appreciate you to get another cup of tea too, Barry.
No, I don't think I've ever had a cup of tea here, have I? I've never got time, have I?
Oh, exactly.
Why did you decide to take up a milk round?
Used to build houses for a number of years, but because it was when, after I lost my first wife, and Joyce was bringing up 2 boys, which wasn't easy, so we said, let's get a family business, and we couldn't think of anything more family than what this is. And the rest is history. Right, that is it then.
So what is it you're going to miss most about this, do you reckon?
The people. The overwhelming kindness of people.